Good day, tubers and groovers, and welcome to a mean edition of Take the Fear Out of the Gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Stick with us because we're having a right old moan today. Come and check this one out. Woo! Simon and I have noticed, as all YouTubers out there would have done at some point or other in your life, that you've done a tune, a bit of music. You might have written it yourself, but it gets worse than that. It might even just be a demo on a drum machine, and then someone claims copyright to that music. So, isn't that frustrating?
Yeah, and this little devil here has caused a whole load of controversy.
Yeah. Okay, so last week we demoed this drum machine, and we played its demo song, demo pattern, whichever you like. We didn't play them all. I think we did 2 or 3 and then stopped it, didn't we?
Yeah, it's basically the demo song made by Zoom, and it's the property of Zoom, copyright of Zoom, because they produce the machine, the demo, everything. And
the big key here, for me personally, as I said to Simon, is the age of this. This is the big giveaway, the age. Now, what am I talking about, the age? Well, it was released in the year 2000, which means all the songs that were demoed on it, which Zoom hired in, people maybe, whatever, they were done in the year 2000, and they're copyright free. In other words, you can use them if you want, but you can't claim the copyright to them. Simon.
All right, let's give you a little bit of background then. So, yeah, we got a copyright notification on the last video, the Zoom one, and when looking at it, it's from this company called Orchard Music.
Yeah.
And just to delve in a little bit deeper, Orchard Music are owned by Sony.
So just put it in perspective before Simon goes on. They are claiming the copyright to a demo on a Zoom drum machine. They're saying it belongs to them.
Yeah. So apparently Orchard Music are this music distribution company who are apparently empowering creators, which in this case we're creators and actually trying to take the money from our video by saying that they own the copyright for the Zoom drum machine demo.
Which is annoying because you might notice Simon and I, we only have 2 adverts in our videos. We don't have any adverts during our videos. We do that purposely. We could get much more money by putting more adverts in, but Simon and I find adverts frustrating as hell, and we're not in this for the money, believe me. So what tiny little bit of money we do get, if any, they're trying to get half of it.
Well, all of it, I think.
All of it.
I think all of it. So to delve in a bit deeper, how did this, or which artist on the Orchard Music did this in the first place? So apparently there was an artist called Discreet. We don't know if it's an artist or a DJ.
I think it's a damn good name for this, Discreet.
And he released an EP, and it was called My Moves, back in 2013, just to get that date.
2013, okay.
And the 4th track on this EP was called Bonus Beats.
And you got to laugh.
And do we know what the bonus beats is? He just pressed play on the Zoom demo track.
Yeah.
So it's not his tune, it's the Zoom demo. So
and it's on an album, for God's sake, as a song. I mean, come on.
It's embarrassing.
And here's the other thing. The copyright on that song is 2013. This thing was made 13 years before that. So you can't. I mean, do you remember there was a way of proving copyright, tubers, when if you wrote a song, you'd put it on a cassette, you'd seal it in an envelope and you'd post it back to yourself, and then that would be proof because you'd have a stamped date on it and everything. You never open it, and that'd be your proof in court that you did that song at that date and such in time. And it's all about date and time, who was there first.
So the main thing as Jay says, the main thing to point out is Zoom, or the Zoom Corporation, they made this demo, they've got copyright of it in around the year 2000, and that's it. It's end of story.
Yep.
This guy or person, whoever said in 2013 they created it, they didn't. It was done by Zoom, as Jay said, 13 years earlier. So how does that affect us? Well, obviously we've disputed it with YouTube and said basically Zoom own this track. They created it, they made the drum machine, there is no argument. And this person claimed 13 years later that they did it. It's not true.
It doesn't just end there. We've had it on loads of stuff. I don't know if it's them specifically. These guys are obviously running an algorithm or a program on YouTube, which is just like a spider going all the way across the web to pick up anything musical that hasn't got copyright on it. And then they're claiming it for themselves, which I think is disgusting. And more importantly is they're part of Sony.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the videos we're doing Yamaha, Roland, Korg. I'm sorry guys, you cannot copyright their demos. Yeah. They belong to those companies. And
to just put a blooming demo on an album track, that album was obviously made just for that reason, wasn't it? Just to so they got some sort of proof to say, here it is. But look, guys, it was made in 2013. That was made in 2000.
And the most shocking bit is, say if Jay and I did 3 videos, say we did it on, I don't know, a Zoom drum machine, Roland drum machine, Korg drum machine even, and say we got 3 copyright infringements for playing the demo.
Get a load of this.
And then obviously we'd dispute it and say, no, this belongs to Roland, Korg, Zoom. It's nothing to do with that artist. So if they came back and said, oh no, this is ours, and we said, oh, we'll appeal it. So say if we appealed those 3 copyright claims knowing that belonged to the original companies, so if we got turned down, we get 3 copyright strikes and our channel will be deleted from YouTube.
That means all the thousands of pounds spent on cameras, all the thousands of pounds spent on computers and editing equipment and microphones and lights,
and more importantly,
will go down the drain.
Yeah, and the other thing is, we've got over 400 videos now, and all that time we've invested in you guys to try and bring everything to you from these sort of scammers. Maybe a bit too much of a strong word.
No, it's worse than scamming.
But there's loads of, if you look up Orchard Music, you'll see loads of YouTube channels being affected by this.
One specifically?
Yeah, there's a guy, let's just have a look. I think it's called Eckhart's Ladder. He's got over 1 million subscribers, and he's got like an intro music and outro music. And he cleared this music with the person who created the music, and they said, yep, that's absolutely fine, you've got permission to use it from us. And guess what? Along comes Orchard Music and claims it's their music because they've done a slightly different mix or remix of it, and then the guy gets an email with about 80 of his videos saying, oh, you've got copyright infringement on it.
Disgusting.
So for someone like that who actually earns their living from YouTube, it's devastating when you get these companies doing that and they've got no right to claim that copyright.
I want to know why our beloved YouTube would let this go ahead. Let's say not bothered, I don't know. Is our beloved YouTube, we all love YouTube, why would YouTube let this happen?
Well, I suppose we keep you updated, and when we get a message back, and we'll see if Orchard Music still claim they own the Zoom demo, and that'll be the interesting thing.
We've had many demos have had a copyright strike on, and we've appealed it, and it's been released to us back the next day, and there's been no problem as there.
Yeah.
But they do try it on these people, don't they?
And you know, do you think it's fair? Answers in the comments. Why do you think it's fair in general, or what happens if we get a copyright strike? That's definitely not fair for something that's not belonging to Orchard Music or Sony.
There's a guy called Derek, and he's got a channel called The Food Boat, and I'm going to do him a theme tune sort of music. And I apologise to Derek, I haven't done it yet because I've been very ill for the last month, as you guys know. And thanks for all your kind words, I appreciate that. But I'm now worried because I'm going to write this tune, and I'm giving the copyright to Derek. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm giving it all to him. The copyright will belong to him. It'll be in his name. But I'm worried now that when I do this track, finish it, that this company are going to come and try and grab the copyright of it. So I really wouldn't want that to happen, because that would become Derek's problem, and I don't want that to happen at all, people claiming copyright on it. So Derek, if you're watching, make sure you, when you finally get it, and you make sure you put copyright by, it belongs to you, Derek. So yeah, it's frustrating as people trying to get money for nothing.
That's it. And then just one piece of advice, if you're uploading videos yourself on YouTube, apparently YouTube, before you sort of press the publish button, that sometimes picks up that there could be a copyright infringement. So before you press the publish button, you could possibly edit your video and edit that piece out if you really thought, oh well, it's not worth it. You can take it out and then press the publish button.
So the Orchard Music Company, whoever they are, I'm sorry, I don't think we're saying anything liable here, because you've done it to a lot of people and there's been a lot of people moaning about you. Just stop pinching other people's money. Don't do it. It's not fair on tubers. We're only doing this for fun anyway. It's not like we're going to make a living out of it, are we?
No, and you know, don't use a drum machine demo as one of your tracks on an EP.
It's
embarrassing, you know.
Simon played it. He said, "Look, I found the album." He said, "This is the what's it called? Quick Beats or something?"
I think it's track 4. It's called something like Bonus Beats. That's what it was called.
Bonus Beats. So you'd expect on an album, right? Like it's a long player or something. It's only got 5 tracks on it, did you say?
Yeah.
And so we haven't really listened to anything else on it because we were only interested in that one. And so when we played it, it was literally just the Zoom drum demo. It's just unbelievable.
Which is playing now,
and
yes.
Who would have a song on an album with a drum demo on it from a drum machine back in 2020? And more specifically, try and copyright it when it's now 2013 at the time when they did it. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you've experienced this, guys, down below, write to us and let us know, because we will read every single comment. And we're furious about it.
And let us know if how did you get on? Did you dispute it and win, or did you dispute it and lose? Let us know.
And if you're not aware, spread the word. Spread the word. Tell everyone what these people are doing. And if they see it's Orchard Music Company or whatever it is, just I don't know. Yeah, appeal it and
dispute it every time, because it's bound to be possibly a false copyright claim.
Yeah, and then you appeal, put a little sub-note to YouTube, so you should be aware of this company, you know what they do. Anyway, that's it from Take the Fear Out the Gear today. We thought we'd have a little rant. We do like a moan, and that was it. It's got an out of our system in it, so it feels good, doesn't it?
Well, I think we're just bringing it to your attention, to all the YouTubers, because some people might pop up and want what's happened, you know.
We want to help you guys as well, and maybe you can help us by sending us information if you know anything, or if there's been any court cases with these guys and they've been done before or something. Let us know. So that's been that. Don't forget to hit the old subscribe, please, if you can.
Like, tell all your friends, share it all around.
Do that very thing. From me, Jason Bangers, it's ciao for now.
And it's goodbye from me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Check we.